my lovely people. Today we're going to be reacting to and reviewing the new Men in Black International trailer. Alright guys, I watched the first trailer and I broke it down in one of my last reactions. I'm going to leave that up here. I'm going to reserve my comments till the end to see how I feel about this. So we're going to jump in and like we always do, we're going to watch the trailer together.
We are a rumour. Recognisable only as déjà vu and dismissed just as quickly. We are the best kept secret in the universe. I know. I want him.
The induction room that Will Smith was in, and
you didn't get mine. Took me 20 years to find you. How many people can say that?
oh my gosh,
I found
yes.
you, which makes me perfect for this job.
What?
Agent M, we may have a problem in London.
Welcome, man. You will be with Agent H. MIB, you Carillion scum. And FYI, your little club here sucks. Come on, the world's not going to save itself.
I'm driving. That really should be here.
Oh, not this country.
Is that Australia? Where is that?
I'm so faded, no exaggeration.
Shall
We were here.
We are. Step on it, would you, Freddy? You go to H.
What happened here?
What do you think happened? We got our asses kicked.
Sorry.
Wait, are you a queen?
Indeed she is.
I pledge loyalty eternal to you.
No,
They're
I'm
like the
not
closet.
interested.
Do you know the
late,
locker
I already
people?
pledged the
Oh, in the
loyalty. I
last
wish
one?
you'd said no before.
We've never faced a threat like the Hive. They can take the form of anyone. I haven't seen that before. Even our own agents.
Oh,
Do
no.
we have a plan?
You know, sometimes you have to trust your gut. Men in Black has been compromised and trusts no one.
Oh my god.
We protect
I love this song.
And that means everyone and everything on it. Yeah, baby! We are the Men in Black. The men and women in black.
Oh, do you want to be inclusive?
Perfectly done.
Are you suggesting that we try the most powerful weapon in the galaxy for fun?
Do it.
Chance, be careful. Okay, so because this, oh my gosh, my dog knocked my tripod. Give me 1 second. Chance, I despise you a little bit. I love you, but I hate you. I don't know if that helped anyone or ruined things for people, but I'm sorry, I had to fix it. I don't know if we can do a Men in Black without Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones. I think they're the heart of this franchise. But in saying that, they've disassociated this movie in a way to the Men in Black original movies by calling it international. And I think that was a smart move. I think what's also really interesting is we've seen the cast of Tessa, Thompson, and Liam Hemsworth. I always confuse him and his brother. I don't know why. Mind you, they are Australian actors and they used to... I think they were on like Home and Away or one of those shows. I can't remember. It's Chris Hemsworth. I'm sorry, guys. It is Chris Hemsworth. But essentially, they were in Thor Ragnarok, and there were a lot of nods in the last trailer, and I saw one of them again here, where Tessa Thompson and Chris Hemsworth are shooting their guns, and it looks identical to a scene where Loki and Thor were shooting their guns in Thor Ragnarok. And I think you guys should check the last reaction out, because I go in depth, because I did watch the trailer before I watched it with you guys, because the trailer, it came out late. as far as if I was gonna disassociate the movies, I can really see myself enjoying this movie. It kind of reminds me like of I'm holding a Ghostbusters mug now. Chris Hemsworth was also in Ghostbusters, like the new one. It's kind of strange when they reboot things like that, and they've decided that they're going to make a Ghostbusters and kind of forget that the last Ghostbusters happened. And I'm a person that's all for women's rights, and I don't want to come across like I want to bash women, but certain situations are just uncalled for. There's a lot of this where you have a female and a male lead, where the female is made to look intelligent and able, and the man's made to look silly and just incapable. But you get that relationship with like Tommy Lee Jones' character and the Will Smith character as well. Like Tommy Lee is a little bit more like stern, and Will Smith's character is a bit of a dope, right? In a way. But I just don't like it when they do it with a male and female characters. I want to like this movie, and I think I will go watch it. It's dropping literally on the day of my birthday, June 14th. But there are a lot of movies that are going to be out that I want to see on that day, so I don't know if I'm going to go see this one in particular. I like that they're respecting the last movies. But do you know what this reminds me of as well? Does anyone remember Tokyo Drift? Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. I think it was it the second one or the third one? I confuse the order of them sometimes. I think it was the second one. And they called it Tokyo Drift, and they disassociated that movie with the Fast and the Furious franchise. Not in a bad way. I think that movie was a good standalone movie. I did enjoy it. I watch it often. Whatever happened to that lead actor? Does anyone know where he is? He just dropped off the face of the earth. I don't think he made anything substantial after that movie. I think it was his forehead. He did have a large, large forehead. I don't know. Guys, tell me down below where he is. Do we file a missing persons report, or do we drop it? But it reminds me of Tokyo Drift in the sense of they made it, but it's kind of a standalone movie in its own right, as well as an associated movie with the Fast and the Furious. And they did make a point to bring in Vin Diesel right at the end, and I love that part of the movie. I love Vin Diesel. I really do love Vin Diesel. So I wonder if they'll ever bring that character back. Well, they've got Hobbs and Shaw now. I don't know if he was dominant enough to be brought back. Like, he wasn't demanded enough in a way. I don't know. But I didn't really like the new Ghostbusters. I just felt like it was a movie. I don't like trying to fix past mistakes with covering up like a full female cast. I'm just like, that's just as sexist. And it's not like men didn't struggle a long time ago. That's a misconception. Men went to war. They all died for our countries. Do you know what I mean? I just don't like that hyper feminist bullshit. I stand for the rights of people, is what I like to say. People should have equal rights regardless of their gender, regardless of their race. We just need equal rights all round, and I think everything will be okay. But I just don't like the hyper everything. I don't know. I could be wrong. Everyone has their own opinion. People take things too personally, in my opinion. I don't get that easily offended. In fact, I don't get offended at all. So leave what you want to say in the comment section down below. I love to hear it. If you like this reaction, make sure you give it a thumbs up to let me know. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe so we can run together. And if you didn't know, I'm active on other social medias such as Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. If you'd like to go follow me there, obviously I'd love to have you. Also, I fixed my my Instagram glitch and I'm able to upload again, so I'm very excited. I haven't even taken a sip of my coffee this whole time. How horrible. Does anyone else feel this way about coffee? This is in respect of my favorite aliens. Tell me who they are down below. If you know who loves a coffee. Who loves a coffee? Alright, I'm not going to make you watch me drink coffee. That's a bit strange. Even in my standards. Boys, stop knocking the tripod. You have no respect. Alright guys, I'm going to let you go. My dogs are getting restless and I have to edit. And they're knocking my tripod. Alright, I love you all so damn much. And I'll see you all later. Bye.